Hey guys, I'm Tom, and this is
Alex.
and together we are
The Pair.
And today we are talking about films. To be honest with you, we're both media guys. We both studied in college for media, so you can comment below as well what your views on films and what you like. But we're going to discuss our favorite films. For me, on top of my head, would be the old 1968 Time Job and The Great Escape. First ones to come to my mind.
Okay.
But I'm not really too much of a kind of modern fanatic about films. Your call?
I've seen lots of films, and to quite try and find my favourite, it's difficult. It changes all the time.
Oh yeah, to be honest with you, mine does as well. If I'm honest, mine changes very quickly. It can go from a sad romantic, like, have you ever seen the film One Day?
No.
It's a romantic film set in England. If you haven't watched it, get your partner. She'll love it. That's going to the male audience. And also, if you tell you this, for you ladies, if you want to drag your guy to watch that, be ready, guys. Be ready. It's an interesting film.
Right.
I won't spoil anything. Put it that way. I'm trying to avoid the spoiling it. Just know it involves a couple in a university as they grow up.
Does it take place over one day?
Yes, so it takes over a whole couple of years of their life.
So why is it called One Day? Or is it just about that one day that they met and it's like,
Yep.
Alright.
I won't spoil it. I haven't seen it in a while, actually. I might watch it again later on this week. Alright. What films do you like, in general? Action, romance, comedy, sad, historical.
Too many. There's so many films I like. I can't even have a top 10 list.
Fair play. For me, it'd probably be action and probably historical. I like kind of like biography ones, in fairness. I quite liked Hitler, The Rise of Evil, with Robert Carley as the actor. I think it was.
Carlyle?
Carlyle. Yes. He was the actor playing Hitler.
Okay. And what about Downfall, or as it's called in German, Der Untergang?
Downfall. Talking to my history fanatics out there, that was phenomenal. That always will have a spot in my heart. I love it. It's what made me interested in the German language. It's what made me interested in the German culture. It was the acting in that is so good. Also, if talking to the bit of the people who like memes on the internet, you might have seen a video on the internet where you see this guy who looked like Hitler go 999. That's where that's from. Just so you know.
You mean the bit where he throws everyone out except for those
Three
officers
people,
and then those few officers or officials, and then he just has a go at them.
Yeah, there's a whole meme on the internet taking the mick out.
And of course, I can. And I've seen the film to know enough times to know what he's actually having a go at them about.
Same.
Yeah.
But that's historic films, technically speaking. That was the last days of his life, really. Last week? No. I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it, but the first part of the film is in 1941, I believe?
42.
Yeah, it is 42, and then it skips ahead into 45, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's based on true story, just so you know.
Yeah. Based on a couple of books.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's called Inside Hitler's Bunker and Until the Final Hour.
While we're on the subject of about books and everything, there is one book I like called 1984 by George Orwell. Watch the film. It's very graphic in some parts. It might get you a little bit, I don't know, depressive, paranoid, but it's a good film. You ever seen it?
I read the book, actually, before seeing the film.
I did the other way around, in fairness, guys. I read the back of the book and I never really carried on reading through the rest because I just, okay, whatever. But when I seen the film, I was like, I must read the book. So.
The book was scarier.
It would be. It's a book. Books. That's a debate in itself, guys. Are you more of a reader who reads books, or do you watch the film? Personally, I think books are a lot more impactful because you have to use your own imagination. You know.
Yeah, and of course with books you can go into a lot of depth, the kind that you can't really do with a movie.
Yeah, you can really push it to the limits,
exactly.
Or to the wall, as it were. But You tell us in the comments. What do you think? Anything you want to say on this?
Well, it also makes you think about what you define as, that kind of
Entertainment.
film that makes you want. I mean, I like the kind of film that you can just watch over and over again and still feel good about it. There are lots of films that are like that.
I'm trying to think of one. I mean, I cycle through a lot of films, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise per se,
Yeah.
but everyone, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift has always got a soft spot in my heart. It could be to do with the good-looking girl. It could be to do with the setting in Tokyo, the capital of Japan. It could be with the beautiful Mitsubishi, what goes around the corner so smoothly. I don't know, but something about it I love. Here's one of my favorite films, right? And I'll say this truthfully: Lost in Translation. I adore that film. I love that film. 2003, I believe that came out.
Yeah.
Was it?
So. Well,
Scarlett Johansson and
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. Fantastic film. I really got a lot out of that. Something about that film really resonates with me. And now I can watch that come rain, shine, depressed, happy, sad, over the moon, mellow, whatever. I love that film.
Alright.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
How many times though?
Just the ones.
Yeah, I've seen it far too many times. I mean, I've seen it like at least over 50.
Oh.
Is that bad? What about all the Harry Potter films? Does anyone like them? Are you a Lord of the Rings fan or are you a Harry Potter fan? That's one of the big debates. Or everyone, is Alex a Twilight fan? Dun dun dun!
I did actually watch the Twilight films, yes.
How do you feel about them?
The third one was the best.
Fair enough. What about this? Completely changing the whole landscape of this conversation. What about 50 Shades of Grey? Do you know that sold so quickly on the market? It's unrealistic. That's made so much money for that company. It's unbelievable.
So please, what kind of films do you like? We'd like to know. Tell us in the comments, please.
I don't think Alex approves of 50 Shades of Grey, though.
I do not.
So, yeah, tell us in the comments what you think. What films do you like? Action, biopic, historical, comedy, romance, wouldn't they be?
Yeah.
There's all sorts. I mean, you name it, there's probably some film out there. Anyways, we'll see you all. When will we see you? Next week? It will be next week, won't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.